Good morning, students, and welcome to Gyaniketan Girls School once again. Today, I am going to narrate the remaining part of the story Five Children and It. But before that, let's recap the story. So, all five children went to gravel pit and they were busy in digging the hole. While digging the hole, Baby went to sleep and Robert, Cyril, and Jen sat down to rest. But Anthea went on working on the hole. Suddenly she screamed, Cyril, come here, quick! There's something alive, she cried. They all jumped back and no one spoke for a minute. The Robert said, But we want to see you. Yes, I wish you would come out. Anthea said, Oh, well, if that's your wish, the voice said. And the sand began to fly about everywhere. Then something brown and furry and fat fell out into the hole. I think I was asleep, it said. The children stood and looked at it. It really was very strange. It could move its eyes in and out on stalks. It had big ears and its body was fat and round and furry. Its legs and arms had soft fur all over them too, and it had hands and feet. What is it? Asked Jen. Shall we take it home? The thing turned its long eyes to look at her. Does she always say stupid things? It said. She doesn't mean it, Anthea said. And Robert said, Well, I didn't know that you were a Samuel, but I can see that you are something very wonderful. Please talk some more to us. The Samuel looked a little happier when it heard that, and it said, Well, you can talk to me if you want to. Perhaps I will answer you and perhaps I won't. Now say something. At first the children could not think of anything to say, but the Roberts asked, How long have you lived here? Oh, thousands of years, the Samuel answered. The children waited, but the Samuel was silent. Please tell us more, Robert said. Well, all right then, the Samuel said. Well, it they get wet, they get ill, and they usually die, and that's what happened. Most of them got wet and died, and I'm not going to tell you another thing. Oh, just one more question, please, said Robert. Do you give wishes now? You have had one, said the Samuel. You wished to see me, and here I am. Oh, please, just one more, Anthea cried. Well, all right, but be quick. I'm tired of you. It is very difficult to think of a really good wish in just a second or two. Then Anthea remembered a wish of hers and Jane's. She knew that the boys wouldn't like it, but it was better than nothing. I wish we were all very, very beautiful, she said. The Samoyed pushed out its long eyes and got bigger and fatter, and the children waited. Then it said, I'm sorry, I haven't done this for a long time. I will try again, but I can only do one wish a day for you. Do you agree to that? Yes, oh yes, the children cried. But remember, the wish is only for a day, said the Samuel. When the sun goes down, everything goes back to what it was. The Samuel slowly got bigger, then suddenly went small again. That's all right, it said. At once it turned and went back into the sand at the bottom of the hole. The children stood there for a second, and then Anthea turned to speak to the others. But they were not there. She was looking at the three strangers, a girl with beautiful red hair and big blue eyes, and two very good looking boys. Suddenly they understood. They had their wish. The strangers were Robert, Cyril, and Jen. But now they were beautiful. Cyril's hair was golden now, and Robert's was black. I liked you better before, Robert cried angrily to his brother and sisters. Jane's hair looks like carrots, and Cyril looks really stupid with long golden hair. They went to find Baby, but he was just the same as he was before. Perhaps it's because he's young. He can't have wishes. We all have to remember that next time, Anthea said, and she held out her arms to him. But Baby's mouth turned down at the corner, and then he began to cry loudly. He did not know them. It took an hour to stop him from crying, and then, very tired and cross, they took him home. Martha, Baby's nursemaid, was waiting at the front door. She took Baby from them quickly. "Where are the others?" she said. "And who are you?" "We are us, of course," Robert said. "You don't know us because we are beautiful, and we are very hungry," said Cyril, "and we want our lunch." "Please, go away," Martha screamed. "Oh, I will send for the police," and she closed the door in their faces. Jane said, but the other didn't answer because no one was really sure. It was a terrible afternoon. They had no lunch, no tea, and they were tired, angry, and afraid. It's true that they were all very beautiful, but that's not a lot of help when you are unhappy. In the end, they fall asleep. It was nearly dark when they woke up. Anthea was the first to wake up, and she looked at the others. They were no longer very beautiful. Everything was all right again. Happily, they all went back to the house. Of course, Martha was angry. "Where have you been all day?" she cried. It's not easy to explain a Samuel to an angry nursemaid, so the children didn't try. We met some beautiful children and we couldn't get away from them until it was nearly dark. Anthea said, "They were terrible and we never want to see them again." And they never have. So students, it's an extract from Five Children and It by Edith Nesbit. To understand better, read the chapter and watch this video once again. Thank you.